It finally happened. What we all instinctively believe to be true in our hearts has finally been proven by science. Yes, that's right. It turns out that influencers are, in fact, gay little pussies. In this video, many YouTubers are tested on their punching power. Let's find out how all these twinks stack up.
Which YouTuber has the deadliest punch?
Well, me, obviously. But did they come down into my sewer? Did they enter my manhole and test my punching power? No, because that would embarrass nerds like Jake Paul. So they gotta test the other pussies.
To find out, I have a punching machine here that reads pounds of force. Let's see if he's stronger than all the other YouTubers. In this video, I'm meeting up with some of the biggest creators on the internet to scientifically rank their punching power. And
I told you, science. Today, we will prove with science that these influencers are pole smokers.
At the end, we'll know who's just entertaining and who's actually dangerous. I'm letting Jake go last since he's a pro boxer. But first up...
Wow. Wow, dude. Did you see how he threw shade, as the Zoomers say? Check this out.
I'm letting Jake go last since he's a pro boxer.
Look, quotes, since he's a pro boxer. Even the way he says it, listen to this.
Since he's a pro boxer. But first up, I'm at David Dobrik's house. I have this little machine here that measures the pounds of force that you can punch with. Starting off strong with David Dobrik, the king of vlogging, the king of laughing.
The king of cringe.
And Airrack, a little rule breaker and just a goofy goober.
Yeah, Airrack. The dollar store Mr. Beast.
A professional boxer can punch at 1,200 pounds of pressure.
Wow, what's your average Joe at?
Your average Joe's at 300. All right, there we go. How does that feel?
Here's the thing, Dave and I recently both went through fitness transformation.
Here's the thing, Dave and I both started taking steroids.
Are you punching?
Bro,
you're punching right now?
I swear to God. I feel like you should.
Wow, what a pussy. This guy can't even tell that David Dobrik is punching him.
3, 2.
Oh, I ate that shit. All right, brother, this is it.
Now, first of all, it's really stupid to put this punching gizmo on a concrete wall. When you're testing people that aren't fighters, when you're testing people that probably have never thrown a punch in their life, because there's a very good chance they miss this relatively small target and punch a concrete wall. Now, it would be hilarious if that happens and they break their wrists and their hands, because I hate these people. But unless that's what this guy is going for, it's a really dumb idea. Have you seen those videos where people are trying to hit the punching machine and they miss? Dude, there's tons of these videos. Here's just one. Here's just one. All right, look at this. He punched the machine. He punched the machine. He missed the ball he was supposed to punch and hit the machine. There's tons of these videos. People just completely missing. Now, if you're punching a concrete wall, you are gonna mess yourself up. So let's hope that's what happens here.
Don't miss. 3, 2, 1. 176.
Wow, what a pussy. Did you see his form? Did you see his form? He didn't miss the target, but did you? Oh my God. Dude, just pay attention to his form.
3, 2, 1.
He paws it. He paws it like a little kitty cat, which is fitting because he's a pussy. He didn't hit it with the knuckles. It wasn't a straight punch with the knuckles. He went like this. He went like, you know what? Let's use the most advanced video technology available to mankind. Back it up. Now zoom in on that. Pause right there. All right. Now we're going to go frame by frame. Look at this. Look. Look at his fist. Look at his arm. Look at his forearm. It's completely vertical. He's only a foot away and his arm is like this. What the hell? Let's keep going. Watch. From this frame to the next frame. He paws down. He goes like this. This is how he's punching. Watch. Frame by frame. Like this to this. Look. His punch landed like this. What a pussy. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. And got an abysmal score of 176. Yikes. Remember you said the average person can do 300, so that's almost half.
176.
What?
That was half of average.
Accidentally, no.
Oh, 230.
Wait, I missed that. Let's see how he punches it again. Does he do the pussycat paw? Let's go through this frame by frame. Yep, does the same thing. Does the same thing. Look, it's not this. It's this. It's this. What a gaylord.
Oh, 239, 239.
Dude, there's no fucking way 300 is the average.
And then he has the ego to say there's no way 300 is the average. Well, let me tell you, the average man doesn't punch like this. Okay, the average man isn't doing this.
Lock in, David. Oh, that was good. That was
224. It's just amazing he didn't miss and break his hand.
Airrack up next. I'm gonna make a tier list of what YouTubers have the hardest punch since everyone's getting in.
This douchebag cannot do worse than Dobrik. It's just not possible.
We're gonna end off with Jake Paul since he's a pro boxer now.
Wow, he actually did the air quotes. He actually did the air quotes on Jake Paul. Listen to that again.
End off with Jake Paul since he's a pro boxer now.
If Jake Paul's watching this, suck my bro. You.
Oh my gosh, a future matchup?
3, 2, 1. 327.
He actually did punch straight.
I think any YouTuber's gonna get above that score. It's no big deal.
But I don't know if that's true because I have YouTubers of all shapes and sizes who are going to be competing in this video.
Let's go.
Sam and Colby are the biggest pair.
Did that gaylord just yell, "Let's go"? The war cry of the retarded?
Let's go.
Sam and Colby are the biggest paranormal channel.
I have never heard of Sam and Cody, but I guess they're YouTube famous.
They do spooky stuff all the time, have an insane fan base, and are just really nice guys. But can they punch hard? Here we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on,
This
Colby.
is Jake Paul's face.
This is Jake Paul's face. It looks like everybody's coming after Jake Paul. That's what it looks like to me.
Jake Paul's face right here.
We'll see you in the ring,
Yes.
brother.
Right. Ooh. 270.
What an arm punch, man. Dude, these guys are pussies. That's what's wrong with this social media generation. They're just a bunch of soy boys dancing in front of the camera like circus monkeys.
77.
Okay.
Oh, 277 up on the screen. Give me the 290, bro. I gotta win this bet.
But do you see how his punch was just all push? There was no snap to it whatsoever. Look at this.
Give me the 290, bro. I gotta win this bet.
See, he pushed. He just, He probably messed with the sensor that way. That's probably why he cracked 300. He just kept pushing it in, you know what I mean? Like how he pushes his buddy's turds in. Let's go!
With Sydney Morgan. Sydney Morgan's notorious for doing makeup, styling, and just overall looking cool.
Have you heard of any of these people? I have not. But they're all multimillionaires. It's amazing.
She's our first female YouTuber.
Did he just assume her gender? This goddamn bigot? It's 2025, people. Get it together.
But I feel like punching is like not in my bones like it is for like a man, you know?
I feel like punching is like not in like my bones and stuff.
I feel like cooking and cleaning is in my bones. Like,
Oh, God bless her. God bless her. Okay. I just made fun of her, but God bless her for saying that cooking and cleaning is in her bones. Very few modern American women have that level of self-awareness, okay, and understanding of their place in the cosmos. So bless her heart. Already like her.
like the same way that like punching is in like a man's.
Why is this Gaylord laughing?
Go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey man, that's solid compared to those other nerds. That is solid. And that is legitimately probably the first time in her life she's thrown a punch. David Dobrik was 176, right? Her first attempt was 200. I told you, that's how much of a pussy David Dobrik is, which is why he had my channel destroyed. Because his fragile little ego couldn't handle it. Wait, she yelled, "Let's go," way too many times. She just lost all goodwill she built with me by saying she's a cooker and cleaner.
Not much for wood. All right, we're on the way to our next fighter. We're meeting him in an alleyway in the middle of the night. Let's see what happens. Dax Flame, maybe one of the coolest dudes on the internet. Are you down? 3, 2.
Again, concrete wall, brick. Now I guess it's okay because these guys don't punch with any semblance of power to hurt themselves. And their wrists are wrapped, as we saw when the gloves come off. So maybe it's not too bad.
1. That was 107.
The thing is, though, with these soy LA ironic comedians, he might be not even trying. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna be ironic and I'm gonna push against toxic masculinity. Like, look at this punch.
I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. That was 107. That was really good. Oh, dude, did that hurt your hand? That looks painful.
No, that doesn't hurt. The other way hurts more.
7, dude. It sounds so much harder than it is. 176. Oh.
So this guy who seems to be goofing off just matched David Dobrik's. I have no idea who this Indian guy is, but apparently he's YouTube famous and owns a massive mansion, while the rest of us struggle to buy groceries.
There's no chance.
184. 184. See, that's the thing, is that nowadays the measure of a man is how much money he has, how big his mansion is, how much Bitcoin he owns. But these pussies don't even know how to throw a punch. This is pathetic.
This thing's broken.
Look at this dude's mansion. This is insane. But he can't throw a punch to save his life. Literally. Literally, if there's a home invasion and he has to fight off the bad guys, because they are in California, they're not allowed to own guns or anything, this guy would get murdered.
Remember Sophie Dawsey? This woman can literally snap her body in half, shoot arrows with her toes, get golden buzzer winning. Fuck! But can she kill somebody?
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Who is this now?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Totally fine. She's gonna punch way harder than Sydney Morgan. I think she's gonna get like 260. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 224.
224. This 5'1" girl already beat David Dobrik's first punch of 176. His first punch was 176. Her first punch is 224. She's a 5'1" woman. That's how much of a pussy David Dobrik is.
224, okay. Sam, I kind of want you to try it. Sam's an eyeball in this thing. Do you want to do it or no?
Okay.
But I'll add Sam to the bracket. She does have a YouTube channel. All right, Sam. Okay, wait, whoa. Okay, stop. All right.
Okay. This other chick, she's making noises when she punches. She's been trained. Listen to those punch sounds.
All right, Sam. Okay, wait. 171. If your hand's hurting, you might want to call it.
171? But she made all the sounds. She made all the sounds, but the other chick hits harder.
242! Oh!
Okay, but she had 40 tries to slightly beat her first try. Come on, that's not fair.
Oh! That's a... Dude, wait! She just beat David Dobrik, I'm pretty sure.
I have to go higher. Go.
246!
Dude, these chicks punch harder than David Dobrik. What a pussy. All right, and now we have the cringe Costco people.
I've seen someone so fired up to punch it, the Rizzler is fast up right now to go. Oh my gosh! Oh, whoa! Oh my god!
All right, now we got the Rizzler.
Oh wow! He's 8, bro. That's crazy. They punch it hard. Oh my god! That was 114 off the first one. That's actually sick. Hit the 150, bro. Dude, you're doing great.
Oh my gosh, he clearly has way more punching power than that gay little pussy David Dobrik.
All right, Kevin. Kevin Lang, a really funny guy, runs an awesome channel where he does a bunch of stuff with his boys. Would you fight, Jake?
Nah, bro.
Okay, he's black, so he's gonna win this one.
I think he's gonna get 340. 371!
371. So he crushed everybody else's record with barely moving. But even this guy doesn't know how to punch. It's just the power of blackness.
I think he's gonna get 340.
Seriously, look at this.
371!
I mean, he did move his body, but just that little effort crushed all the other nerdy YouTubers. All right, so let's see how Jake Paul stacks up. He better, listen, he better double the black guy's numbers for saying that he's going to be world champion in 2 years from now, for thinking he can beat Canelo, for thinking he can beat Anthony Joshua. He better be over 700. Okay? It looks like my internet just went down. My internet just went down. Hold up a second. Nope, my internet is gone. Okay. And we're back. And we're back with the internet.
See if that works pretty good. Hey,
There it is.
timing.
Oh, what the frick is that?
Dude, this is the thing that tells you how good of a boxer you are.
Really?
Yeah, well, how hard you can hit. One. That was 99 pounds. The highest score we have so far.
Did you see that though? Did you see that though? He's barely throwing a punch. He's already crushing David Dobrik's numbers. And listen, I'm no fan of Jake Paul. I'm no fan of Jake Paul. But Jake Paul, even after I roasted him for over a year straight, never messed with my channel. Never had a problem with a Jake Paul video. And you know what? I've never had a problem with a Logan Paul video either. I've only had problems with KSI videos. He copyright claimed me. And David Dobrik had me shadow banned.
It's 404.
I just did 224 like that.
Dude, that.
Wait, but I just need to see how big it gets. Okay.
Okay. Oh, holy shit, 319? Yeah. 473?
473. He already broke the black man's record. But can he double it? Can he double it with a full force punch?
Okay, I'll just set the record. That's good, right? I didn't need to go harder.
Dude, you think you break 5?
Who set the score?
Kevin Lang and then Sam from Sam and Colby. Probably gonna pass that shit. 103. How'd you get 103? That's higher than the Rizzler. 528. Holy shit, actually, I didn't know it could go past.
528. Not bad, but didn't he say the average pro boxer gets 1,200? He said that at the start of the video. Pretty sure. So this is less than half the average pro boxer.
That's 500.
I'll take that, you know.
You're done by your 528?
That was like my A- effort, so I'll take that.
The moment.
That was his A- effort. He didn't say that was my C effort. A- is close to, you know, max capacity, being A+, right? So if 500 something is his A-, then that means 650 would be his A+. Now let's see how well the host does.
Moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the exterminator to go.
Who's that?
Me.
Okay.
415.
415.
420.
Look at these awful punches. I mean, the numbers are okay, but look at how he's punching. He's standing 6 inches away from it and just leaning his whole body into the target.
415.
He's barely punching. He's got his arm like this and he's just throwing his body at the target. It's just all his weight on it. It's the opposite of an arm punch. It's a body punch.
415.
422. That one fucking hurt.
Anyways, I want to double check that at the start he said that pro boxers do 1,200.
A professional boxer can punch at 1,200 pounds of pressure.
Professional boxer, 1,200. Professional boxer gets 1,200. Jake Paul did half of that. And he thinks he can beat Canelo. He thinks he can beat Anthony Joshua. He thinks he can beat anybody. Because he does say he can be world champion within 2 years. In fact, he said that him and Logan Paul could tag team against Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate and beat them. I made a whole video about that. Check that out right here.